Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Matty V Experience slash the ACL Experience. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the physical therapy rehab exercises that I've been doing these last 12 days following my ACL reconstruction. Pretty much the first week we were focused predominantly on regaining proper flexion, extension, and hyperextension. Second week was revolving around attaining some quad strength back. Today I did leave the physical therapist's office and they did tell me that actually, to my surprise, I'm progressing very rapidly, only being 12 days out. They told me, for example, that my flexion was around 115 and a normal functional flexion is around I think they said 120 to 135. So I'm only 5 to 20 degrees off. But without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so our first exercise is just gonna be a basic heel slide assisted at the top. You're gonna wanna get a band or a wire or a cord or a belt or whatever you can find at your house. I just got a TV cord. I was cleared by my doctor to do my exercises without the brace, so do obviously consult with your doctor and your physical therapist, see what's best for you. But we are gonna be taking this bad boy off. As you can tell, the quad is weak, it's small, gelatinous. I've also found it very useful to take your shoe off when you're doing these. For most of the exercises, it's a lot easier if you have something that your foot can easily slide across. So in this case, wearing a sock, the sock will slide a lot easier than your shoe because there's gonna be a lot of friction. As you can tell, that doesn't slide very easily. So just throw your shoe to the side, grab your cord, and again, cross your cord like so around your foot. But pretty much you're just gonna have your leg like that, and you're gonna wanna curl your leg like so, as far back as you can, without any assistance, so your wire is just going to be dangling like that. Once you can't contract anymore, like that's my stopping point, that's when you're going to use your cord to gently pull it a little further. You don't want to feel pain, you just want a good stretch, and you're going to hold it there for 3 to 5 seconds, and then that's 1 rep, and you're just going to slide your foot back out. The next exercise is just going to be a simple hamstring stretch, really focusing on getting a proper stretch in your hamstring down here. Alright, so the next exercise is just going to be a simple leg extension. It can be assisted at the top. Pretty much, ideally, in a good, perfect world, what you would want to do is be able to get full extension. You're going to extend your leg like that, make sure your quad's working. And as you can tell, I still have some trouble getting proper full extension. So what I like to do, or what you can do, is get your other leg to assist it at the top. All right, so our third exercise is gonna be our quad sets. Pretty much, you're gonna wanna flex your quad like so. This is my good leg, so you would wanna flex it and pretend like your kneecap was gonna touch the floor. You are able to put like a rolled up towel underneath. That way it's easier to feel a better contraction. That's 1 rep, and you're gonna do it again. You could kind of see the muscle flexing right there, but you see? There's all this space down here, and you just wanna press your knee against the floor. I believe it's the 4th exercise. They're just the ankle pumps. You're just gonna lift up your foot, make sure to contract your anterior tibialis, the muscles up here, and then you're gonna flex your gastroc down here. As you can tell, I do elevate my foot. I put it over a foam roller. That way I can get proper range of motion on my ankle. Because if I was doing it on the floor like that, you can probably see that bitch doesn't really move too well. There's a bunch of friction, so it's easier to just have your ankle hanging off of something. So the next exercise is pretty much going to be working your adductors, the muscles in here. You're going to want to grab, like, you can use a deflated soccer ball. I'm just going to use the same foam roller that I used for the ankle pumps. Bring up your leg, and then you're going to want to get your foam roller or whatever. You're going to put it in between your legs. The next exercise is going to be working your abductors. You're going to be doing a straight leg raise, except you're going to be on your side. For this one, I have been using my brace just to make sure your leg is completely straight. You're going to rotate to the side. Your good leg, you can just have it laying like that. But pretty much what you want to do is just pretty self-explanatory, just raise your leg. All right, so the next exercise is pretty much going to be an isometric hold, trying to build up hamstring strength as well. What you're going to do is you're just going to bring up your leg, push your leg into the ground, your heel into the ground, but you're going to focus on contracting your hamstring. So this next exercise is the TKE, or the terminal knee extension. You're gonna need a band. You can buy them off Amazon, but pretty much you're gonna wanna wrap it around a post or something that's not gonna move. Kick your leg through the band. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your good leg stationary like this, and you're just gonna you're gonna wanna wear the brace, or at least I've been wearing the brace on this, and you're just gonna push your knee back, really focusing on contracting your quad. For the final exercise, I just stacked some of these cheap Walmart plates. It's about 5 inches. Step up, and you're just gonna slowly like that, and then you're gonna step down with the same leg. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for the exercises. They're not that many. It shouldn't take you more than an hour to complete them. Again, those are the exercises that I've been doing these last 12 days to regain a little bit of strength and some flexion and extension. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, or concerns below. Make sure you're checking in with your doctor and your therapist and making sure everything you're doing is in line with your protocol. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with you guys out there in YouTube land. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Matty V checking out.